Hey y'all, as promised, I'm going to get a little bit of a restorative mini going for you here. Hope you can see okay. It's a different spot for me. The lighting's a little bit weird, but we're going to try it anyways. You will want a block or a blanket or one of each. If you're going to use a blanket as your block, you can roll it for this first posture. And then for the other one, you'll probably want to fold instead of a roll. So we'll just see how that goes. Hope you're having a wonderful day. But we're going to start in our supported fish pose. So this is where you will want your block or a blanket rolled up. Okay? Top of the block, this part. So think vertical. These points are going to go underneath your shoulder blades. Okay? And you're going to recline back. With your extra blanket, you can use it as a pillow for your head, or you can just let your head hang back. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. And just recline back. Keep the hips on the ground. Let those shoulders feel nice and heavy. Already starting to feel this one. So here, just close the eyes and focus on your breath. Bring your awareness to your mental space and just imagine a dry erase board or a chalkboard filled, and then start to take that eraser and clean the board. Clear your thoughts. Stay where you are, and I'll guide you through. If this hurts at all, take the block away, use a blanket, or lie flat on your back. If you're enjoying this, we're going to stay. And with that image of that clean board now, an empty mental space, we're just going to keep breathing. Give yourself permission to take some you time, right? And 10 more breaths at least on your block, blanket, or on your back. Remember, for the purpose of restorative yoga, you can stay 5 to 10 minutes in each shape. I'm just doing this to kind of get you there and demonstrate, and then you can linger in these postures, and you can use this video however you like. When you're ready to come up from supported fish, we're going into supported bridge pose. So, on your back with bent knees, like you're going to do bridges, you'll lift up, let your block come under the sacrum. I think we did this one in yesterday's. And staying where you are, or you have an option to straighten legs out here. Oh, yeah. Remember, the purpose of restorative is to let yoga serve you, and less about accomplishing a certain shape or holding it or breathing or being so focused. We're there and we're breathing, but it's effortless. The Sanskrit word for effortless is sukha, an ease of things. That this component to your workout program, to your yoga practice, to your life is so important. Another option from your supported bridge pose is to take your legs up and practice supported shoulder stand. So just a couple options on supported bridge if you want to move on and you don't have to. And remember, you're taking this practice in the time frame that you have. So you're staying here and breathing or moving on or not. I'm going to slowly let my bridge come down and transition to a child's pose. Now, supported, if you have a cushion or some blankets, is how you'll want to take it today. There's also a way to just support your forehead with a block. So you're in child's pose, you want to make it super restful today. So blanket, bolster, block. Notice that your child's pose is meant to be a surrendering place. So we want this to be super comfortable, however you take it. You can stack up a couple of blankets if you don't have cushions or bolsters. Maybe you need blankets and a block. Remember, if you're not face down in child's pose, to turn your head to the other side as you need to. And obviously, you stay in this one for as long as you like. The last posture I'm going to demonstrate is just a supported shavasana. So some of you have seen this in class. One blanket is going to be under my head, and it can be pretty much folded up or rolled up however you want it, you know, make that comfortable for yourself. The other blanket is going to be a roll, or if you have a cushion, bolster, pillow for under my knees. So flat on my back. Now these take a minute to get adjusted. Some of these supported postures, don't let that frustrate you or whatnot. Just lying back, supporting the head, supporting the knees. The legs might be wide, arms might be wide. Shoulders are falling back. Everything's just nice and soft, not rigid, not contracting muscles here, not working. But boy, it can really work for us if we allow it to. So give yourself 10 deep breaths to settle in and let go when you are ready for this part of your practice. And then stay as long as you possibly can. Relaxing the jaw and letting go of tension in the hands and feet. And then as your schedule allows, you'll enjoy this just like you are the rest of your restorative practice today. And when you do come back, you want to come back nice and slowly. Give yourself a little movement, a little roll to one side. Stay there at least 3 to 5 breaths before you hop up and go back to your regular scheduled programming or whatnot. Always take your time and give yourself maybe a little bit longer today. You know, maybe you want to do that, but you've been holding back. So give yourself permission to just take a little bit longer today with the postures, with the shavasana. I'm going to be back later with a meditation of sorts, not sure what yet. But enjoy this. It's been my pleasure to give you some tools and some ways that you can shape your body for the deepest relaxation. So thanks for tuning in, and I hope this has been helpful. Namaste.